Today certainly is a celebratory occasion, not just for downtown, but for the entire city of Pittsburgh and for the region. And this is what it really looks like when co-governance works well together. When you have city, county, and state government with a shared plan and a shared vision, and you have a public-private and philanthropic partnership that come together, that believe in that plan and put the resources behind it to make it a reality. And so look, there was a time in the not so distant past when you looked at the city of Pittsburgh and you looked at the type of investments that were being made. There was an attention to detail to make investments in your more traditional neighborhoods in Pittsburgh. And downtown didn't necessarily meet that litmus test of your traditional neighborhood. And there was this belief that downtown Pittsburgh was self-sustaining, that it could take care of itself. And there was a point in time when downtown Pittsburgh, I think, was either the second or the third largest economic generator in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, right after Philadelphia. And they went back and forth between second and third only with Oakland. And then the pandemic hit. And as the mayor mentioned, it forced everybody to shift their paradigm and to shift their thinking about what the next iteration of Pittsburgh downtown was going to look like. And it took a collective effort over the past several years for us to get to this point here today. And so I want to give a really quick shout out to Governor Shapiro and his administration and my colleagues in both the House and the Senate for this recent budget that we passed in July, because in that budget we were able to get my House Bill 1429, which I've been advocating for over 2 years now. It is a bill that expanded the Neighborhood Assistance Tax Credit Program and doubled it from 36 million to 72 million. And we were able to get it in this year's tax credit bill. And that is a piece of legislation that allows the public-private partnership that we're talking about here today for our business community to invest in and to support the downtown Pittsburgh downtown partnership, so they can continue to keep our downtown safe, they can continue to keep our downtown clean, and they can invite more and attract more businesses and storefronts to downtown, right? That is a big deal. Thank you. I see somebody trying to clap for that. Thank you. And so it took a collective effort. There is no such thing as a successful one person army. And so I thank everybody for their support in making this possible. And so these investments that we're talking about today, these investments really are a down payment on the advancement of the future success of downtown Pittsburgh. And I am just super excited to be able to play my role in this and realizing that this is not necessarily the end of the process, but this is the end of the beginning of the success of downtown Pittsburgh.